Good evening, my warriors. Welcome to the third session of Relative Motion, and you are in the Nurture series. Nurture series is a long-term batch for all 11th standard aspirants on JEE Enthuse. All of this with me, Shreyas, your physics master teacher at Vedantu. Hello, Manish, Prasanna, Zayed, Akshita. Hello, everyone. Hello, Molesh. Hi, Loki. Hello, Nan, Cherla, Kaushik. Hello, Ankit. Hello, Charita. Hello, welcome all the JEE enthusiasts. Hello, all the warriors. I'm pretty sure you are all ready to battle it out. Yes, good evening. How is my place in this COVID? It's very fine. I mean, nothing to worry about as of now. Akshita, thanks for asking. Hello, Nisha. Hi, Mradul. Hi, Payal. Hi, everyone. Can a JEE 2021 student attend it? Definitely. Why not? See, let me tell you, if you are a 12th standard student, you can attend 12th as well as 11th classes. If you're just going to pass out, you can attend all the classes. Okay? It's obviously going to be helpful, but keep in mind that when you are attending the lower grade classes, that you are attending it because you want to improve and because you are maybe a little bit weak, or you want to check your concepts, or maybe this topic was not taught. But if you already are very good at it, then there is no need. Okay, but if you want to improve, yes, then you should attend. Definitely, it will definitely improve your rank, your percentile, your understanding, your concepts and all of that. But if you are a 11th standard student, then I'm pretty sure you should definitely attend all the 11th standard classes that we are conducting. And by the way, I am Shreyas, I am your physics master teacher, I am your captain, I am your Capto Thalaiva. Yes, Manish, let's kill JEE, definitely. Good evening, Suyash. Hi, Chiranjeevi Sujay. Hello, Tushar. Hello, Kumura. Hello, Siva. Hi, everyone. Now, let me tell you, if you want to know more about me, you can definitely follow me on my Instagram handle. That's Shreyas_Vedantu. Now, guys, let me tell you why we are doing this on YouTube. Reason is, see, a lot of people do conduct lectures, but I want to make sure that apart from JEE Mains, you also get prepared for JEE Advance. Remember, JEE Enthuse is an exclusive English medium channel, but it is for both JEE Mains and JEE Advanced aspirant, as well as BitSat and any other examination like KVPY and so many other things that come up on the way, even CETs. So it's essential you attend both classes. Do not skip these specially advanced classes. Remember, in our daily classes, we do have some difficult questions as well, which are advanced type. But these are also important. And number two, there are Mentee quizzes which will test your concepts, and after every chapter or major chunk of the syllabus, you are going to see the Mentee quizzes. So that's why it's very important that you attend it. Now, this is the schedule for this week. In case you have missed the first two classes of Relative Motion, which was conducted on Wednesday and Thursday, then please watch the replay. Else, good guys, you guys have been regular followers, so no problems. And tomorrow we are going to have a BitSat test, mock test. Even if you are a 11th standard student, trust me, you can attend it. Okay, although I have written this for 2021, there is nothing that you need of 12th standard to attend this class. It's going to be fun. Logical reasoning and English. It's going to be fun. Trust me on this. Yeah. So let's start the advanced questions first. But before that, let me tell you guys, Vedantu has been doing a lot of new and different things in the last 1 year. If you have been associated with Vedantu, you would have seen so many changes. One of the thing is VIP. Also, let me tell you, Vedantu in this COVID time is helping out all those students who are in need, or who have probably lost their parents because of COVID, or maybe they are financially stressed because of some or the other reasons. There are a lot of programs running for them as well. And Vedantu is not just any other random coaching institute which has just popped up in the country. It's a very different experience. See guys, apart from the initiative that we took for all the COVID affected kids, the second initiative that we have taken is VIP, where we are giving that guarantee that any student who is going to join our pro subscription courses, they will have that assurance, that peace of mind that they are in safe hands. It's not about, when you join, you get that guarantee, and if you don't improve, you will get your money back. It's not about that. We are confident that you will improve. And that's what makes vPro very, very special. Apart from your daily coaching and daily lectures, you are also going to get your daily dose of variety of courses, KVPY preparation, be it Olympiad preparation. All those things are taken care. You don't have to join multiple classes. It's all taken care at once. And let me tell you, 100 percentile has been scored by Vedantu students. 11 students in physics, 6 in maths and 2 in chemistry. That is in the previous attempts, and 1 in 2 students have already qualified for JEE Advanced. If this can't be more assuring, I don't know what else can be. So do check out our link which is there in the description box below for all the courses. These are called as the pro courses. There are variety of packages depending on what you want exactly. I'll tell you guys about it towards the end. The courses are as low as 2,700 rupees per month when you use this coupon code SHHPRO. And when you use this coupon code, you also get my help in case you find any difficulty while joining or when you enrolled into the batch. Okay, so the next chapter, Shivari, is going to be Newton's laws of motion. Okay, yes, Akshita, a lot of people viewing and only 33 likes. Come on guys, go smash the like button out there before we begin the class. Please do that. Show your love and show your support. And if you're new, then please hit the subscribe button. Charita Sri, I am there in the pro subscription, but I'm teaching on YouTube as well as the pro subscription. A lot of my micro courses are there. You can see HC Verma discussion, Erodo discussion, derivations, numerical problem solving, all the courses are there. Okay, FF Pro Nanban, instead of doing all those things, why don't you just wait for the actual percentile to be released? Because let me tell you, it's just a waste of time. What is the percentile and what is the expected cutoff? It's just speculation. Instead, let's prepare for the next attempt. Let's prepare for BitSat. Let's utilize our time wisely. Don't follow such videos on YouTube, man. Please don't do that. A lot of people unnecessarily just do those kind of videos. What is the expected percentile for this? What is the expected cutoff? What's the use? You don't know. It's just a prediction. It's just some number crunching which we don't know for sure. Instead, work for the next attempt, join the crash course and improve your percentile. Please understand that. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Let's begin with our class. Here's the first question coming up for you now. Yeah. Yes, Mohan will be coming up with JEE Advanced JEE Advanced course as well on YouTube as soon as BitSat is done. Just give us some time. Let the BitSat be over next week and then we'll come up with that. Look at this. There are 2 trains, each having speed of 30, moving towards each other on the same track. A bird which can fly at 60 kilometers per hour flies from one train to the other train, and it flies back after it reaches the second train, and so on and so forth. How many trips does it complete, and what's the total number of distance that the bird travels before the trains collide with the bird? Okay. FF Pro Nanban, I just told you I will not make such videos because it is a waste of time for me as well as you. Don't do that. I just told you, please concentrate on your next attempt. I just told you that. Okay, it will come up. The results will come up in 1 week or so. Don't worry about it. How to do this problem? Just concentrate. Now, see, let's analyze the situation. Let's say this is our bird. Okay, this is our bird. Okay, beautiful bird, guys. Such a nice, beautiful bird. It travels from here to here. There is some initial separation also, maybe. Is it given? Okay, it's not given. Oh, yes, it's given. 60 kilometers. That's 60 kilometers. Do you think when the bird reaches here, the train would be at 60 kilometers or less than 60 kilometers? First time. Come on, think about it. Concentrate, Tushar, on the advance. After advance, I will start with the Menti quiz. Okay. Come on. No problem, Chitra. Yes. Think. It will be less. Correct. Because the train is also moving. So the train would have come little bit here. So the bird will travel little bit less than that 60 kilometers. Now when it turns back and when it reaches here, by the time that this train would have come even more forward, correct? So that bird would travel even less distance. Think about it. The distance which it has traveled first time will be even less the second time, because by the time the train would have moved even more forward. Again the bird will turn back and again it will start coming over here. By the time the train would have moved even more further, it would have traveled even more less distance now. Again when it turns back and goes here, by that time this train would have come even more further, and by that time next time the train would have come even more further, and again by that time the next thing happens, this distance will be even less. So every time it is traveling less distance. Think about it. What will happen? What will happen? What will happen, guys? How many times will it go back and forth? Can you guess that? Can you guess that? What will happen when that bird goes back and forth? Every time there is some distance, you can zoom onto it. Again, you will get the same diagram. Trust me on this. When you zoom onto that, again the trains are some distance apart. The bird is going here. By that time, this train would have moved here. This bird will have to travel less distance. Again, when it comes back, this train would have moved forward. Again, it has to travel less distance. Again, by the time it goes back, this train would have come here. It has to travel less distance. Again, if you zoom it, again you will get the same sequence. So guys, think about it. Think about it. How many times do you think the bird will actually travel? It's a point mass. Neglect the dimensions of the bird. How many times do you think the bird will travel? Think about it. How many times? What do you guys say? Come on. It's a point mass, yes. 2 times? How, Manish, how can it be 2 times, man? You should get this. Very easy. 3 times? How will it be 3 times? How many times will the bird go back and forth? Think carefully. How many times will the bird go back and forth? Infinite times. 60 times. No, wrong. It's infinite times. There is no end to it. See, it's like that bird is going back and forth. The distance is reducing. When the distance becomes small, the frequency will increase. Tuck, 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 tuck. First it was going like this. As the distance reduces, you will see the frequency will increase and it will go infinite times, because even when the distance is small, it will turn, and by the time it hits, it would have turned back. Again, the distance has reduced. Again, it will turn. So that's why it will be infinite. Understand that. So there will be infinite number of collisions of the bird. So how many trips will occur? The answer for that is infinite. In the options, you will have 1, 60, 100 and God knows other numbers. But yes, will they end? Well, it will end at infinity. I mean, there will come a time when the distance between the 2 trains is 1 point. The distance between the 2 trains is 1 point. That's when it's about to collide. That's when the trains will crash with the bird, and that's when it will end. That will be after, infinite number of collisions. Understand that? Yes. So the answer for the first is infinity. But please understand, for time from first to the second, if it is, let's say, for example, 3 seconds, the next time will be less than that. The next time will be even less than that. The next time will be even less than that. Maybe 0.5 seconds. Next time will be even less than that. But if you see these numbers, they are decreasing. They are decreasing, guys. They will obviously decrease. Okay, every next collision happens at a much lesser time. So when you take the total time, example, okay, this is just an example, 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 0.5 plus 0.01 plus 0.0003 plus, if you do that, you will get a proper number only. You will get a proper number only. Why will you get a proper number? The reason for that, this is a converging series. Remember that. Have you studied GP, decreasing GP in your maths? Probably in your 9th or 10th grade, or maybe you will study it now, or you would have studied it now in maths. If not, don't worry, you will study it. Yes. So this is a decreasing GP. It's decreasing. The sum till infinite terms is a finite value. So a lot of people might think that, sir, it will take infinite time to collide because the number of collisions are infinite. No, guys, it will take finite time. That's the beauty of this problem. The number of collisions, the trips are infinite, but the time taken for them to collide is finite. Thank you, Revan, for all the love. Hello, Khushi. Hello, Bhargavi. Yes, welcome aboard. Now, if this much is clear, let's get going. Now think, how much time will they take to collide? You don't have to do sum till infinity. That will be a lengthy method. Just think about it normally. This is a train coming with 30. This is a train coming with 30. After how much time will they meet? The time taken to meet, guys. What is the time taken to meet? It is nothing but relative speed. V relative of the trains. Okay, time is distance upon speed. The distance divided by the speed of the trains. So what is the distance? It is 60. What is the speed? That is 30 plus 30. What will you get? You will get 1 hour. So the time taken to meet is basically 1 hour. Everybody get it? Yes. Now, don't you see the bird? Where is that bird, guys? Yeah, what is that bird doing? Yeah, the bird is flying at 60 kilometers per hour and it is constant. Obviously, the bird will collide after 1 hour. So what is the distance traveled? It doesn't matter whether the bird changed the direction or not. The speed was constant. If speed is constant, the total distance, remember the total distance will be how much? It will be nothing but that speed multiplied by the time taken to meet. How much is the speed? 60. How much is the time? 1. So answer is 60 kilometers. That's the answer. That's the answer. Correct. Yep. I hope this is clear. See, Riyaz, how come the number of trips are infinite but the time is finite? I'll just explain it to you in one quick line. Look at this. The total time will be, example, 1 plus 0.1 plus 0.01 plus 0.001 plus, like that, infinite number are there. So think about it. How many numbers are there over here? Infinite number of numbers are there. These are the number of trips. But when you add them, you will get a finite value. This is the power of GP. Understand that. I hope this is clear. I hope this is clear. Yep. So, lot of people make a mistake in these two things. This can come maybe like a single choice question. Okay. This can come like a single choice question. That's it. I hope this is clear. Okay. Yep. Let's get going to the next question coming up on your screen, and we have just figured it out. Yep. What was the answer? We just saw it. What is happening? Yeah. Infinite trips and 60 kilometers. Now look at this question. Look at this question. Here, there is an apple which is thrown down. Where is the apple? The apple is here. And there is a mango. Apple is thrown down with 10 meters per second. And there is a mango which is fired simultaneously from the foot of the cliff upwards with velocity of 100. After what time will you see the fruit salad? Now what does it mean? After what time will you see the fruit salad? It just means that, you know, when will they meet? That's all. Okay? So when will the apple meet the mango? That's what we need to figure out. Okay, now there are two ways of doing it. That's why I'm taking it up over here. I want you guys to realize both these methods to solve the questions very easily. Very easily. Now let's see how to do this. First of all, okay, let's say the apple comes down like this. Okay, and let's say the mango goes up like this and they meet here. This is the point of collision. Think carefully. How much will be this distance? That can be found out using my second kinematic equation. I can use the second kinematic equation. And what is my second kinematic equation? So I'll use this. Displacement of the apple will be ut plus half at square. U, it's thrown down with what speed? 10. So 10 into t plus, why plus? It's thrown in the same direction as the acceleration. So that's why plus half into 10 into t square. Everybody should agree to this? Correcto. Now what you do, guys, is for the mango, think what's the displacement. So displacement of the mango. What's the displacement of the mango? Ut plus half at square. Use the same equation, but u is up acceleration is down. Be careful. Velocity is up. So what is the speed with which the mango is fired up? I think I wanted to change this number, guys. Okay, but still, anyways, it doesn't really matter. Okay, actually the number should be 90 over here. I think it was not changed. Okay, just ignore this 100. Yeah, this was supposed to be 90. Okay, now this SM will be nothing but 90 into T plus half into minus 10 into T square. Is that right? Now what will happen, guys, if I add both these numbers? Won't I get the total height? Won't I get the total height? Think about it. Yes, I will get the total height. So what is the total height? The total height is nothing but 100 meters. So in fact, 100 is SA plus SM. That's what will happen when they meet. You know, the total displacement summation will be the total height. And just substitute everything. So SA will be 10T plus half into 10T square. Okay, plus this one 90T plus half into minus 10 into T square. Now what will happen, guys? You can see that half 10T square and half 10T square over here will get cancelled because there is a minus here, there is a plus here, and 10 and 90 will get you 100T. So 100 is equal to 100T, therefore T is equal to 1 second. That's the answer. This is method 1. This is method 1. Raghunath, we are trying to find the distance more than displacement. See, this will be positive direction. So U is positive, acceleration is negative. So the displacement in this direction will give me this height. So I'm trying to find the distances and I'm adding them up effectively. Now this is a lengthy way of doing it. In the exam, do not do this method. This is method 1. Now what is method 2? Let me show you the shortcut way. Now tell me one thing. What is the acceleration of the apple? What is the acceleration of the apple? Obviously it is G and it is downwards, right? Cool. What is the acceleration of the mango? What is the acceleration of the mango? It is also G, downwards. Doesn't matter how you throw it. Even if you throw it anywhere, it doesn't really matter. All objects will always accelerate with the same acceleration due to gravity. Hence, think about it. What's their relative acceleration, guys? Think about it and tell me what's the relative acceleration. Very good, Arun. It is 0 meters per second square. If acceleration relatively is 0, then what will be the relative velocity? Velocity, rate of change is acceleration. So acceleration is not there, velocity is not changing. So it is constant. Obviously it is constant. That means it should be equal to the initial relative velocity. It should be equal to initial relative velocity. According to the question, actually this was 90 like I told you. Okay, this was supposed to be 90, guys. Think about it. It was given in the question. This is thrown down with 10. This is thrown up with 90. So what is the relative speed? Their relative speed is nothing but 10 plus 90, which is 100 meters per second. Everybody agreeing to this point? Everybody agreeing to this point? Yes, it is 100. They will just add. Both of them are moving towards each other. Relative speed will be 90 plus 10, which is 100. Hence, if you were to sit on the mango and look at the apple, let's say you sat on the mango and looked at the apple, you will see the apple coming down with constant velocity. What will you see? You will see the apple coming down with constant velocity. How much time will they meet? The time will be distance. What's the distance? 100 by the speed with which the apple approaches, which is 100, which will be 1 second. Isn't this easier method? You don't have to do any of this. You start from here. You start from here, guys. That's it. This was the theory which is required to solve the problem, which you should know. You directly start the problem from here. Within 2 lines, you will get the answer. That's it. I hope this is clear. Is that okay? Everybody understanding this? Clear, guys? Perfecto. So this is how you have to solve the question. All these kind of questions can be solved in 2 lines. You don't have to break your head over it. Similarly, Remember, there will be problems on 2D projectile. There might be problems on 2D projectile. This projectile is going like this. This projectile is going like this. Remember, relative acceleration is 0. So you don't have to worry about it. In fact, I have seen some questions like this where a projectile is fired from here and another projectile is fired from here. Question is, where will they meet? Don't treat it like projectile motion because relative acceleration is 0. If relative acceleration is 0, that means relative velocity is constant. It is constant, guys. If relative velocity is constant, so both the particles will appear to move in a straight line, and then it becomes a simple straight line motion problem. Ignore the curvature. Just ignore. Just don't think that they are going a projectile. They are going with constant velocity. So it's like I am throwing some object with this speed, I'm moving this object with some speed. When will they meet? It's a simple straight line motion problem. Did you understand it? Did you guys understand it? Yes. Yes, Shreyas, even from the first method you will get the same answer, but my point is you can save the time. You can save the time using this method. You don't have to break your head over it. Okay, so I'll just change the data over here because this was supposed to be, actually speaking, 90, guys. Yeah. Okay, I'll just change it so that when you get your PDF, it's correct. Yep. Okay, cool. Let's get going to the next one coming up on your screen. Okay, now look at this. 2D motion relative. Again, 2D motion relative. No, Abhijit, even relative velocity will be 90 minus 10. The directions are opposite. So 90 minus 10 is 90 plus 10. Hence it will be 100. And the magnitude of velocity is speed. Okay. Hello Ram. Hello Asil. Thank you. Hello Thomas. Hello Revant. Just hold on. After advanced only I'll conduct Mentee. There is no timing for Mentee. It depends. Whenever this class gets over for advanced, then I'll start the Mentee quiz. Okay. Now, in this question, you are throwing a ball with some speed, making angle 37 degrees with horizontal with from the trolley. Okay. And you the trolley is also moving. The trolley is also moving. How far from the point O does the ball land? And how far from the point O is the trolley at that time? I'll tell you what it means. Here is the logic. First of all, okay, this ball is thrown. It will go like this and it will fall here. But meanwhile, the trolley is moving. Maybe it has just moved here. So obviously, both of them will not be at the same place. Do you guys agree with that? So let's say this is point O. Both of them will not be at the same place. Now, the question is to figure out the horizontal distances. Here is what we will do. Look at this. The velocity of the ball, okay, minus velocity of the trolley will give me velocity, okay, of the ball with respect to the trolley, right? I hope this is clear. VB minus VT is VBT. V1 minus V2 is V12. Velocity of ball minus velocity of trolley is velocity of ball with respect to trolley. Rearrange this equation. I will get velocity of the ball is equal to velocity, okay, of the ball with respect to the trolley, okay, plus this has been taken to the other side, velocity of the trolley itself. Now this is a very good vector equation which will help me solve the problem in a very beautiful way. Let's see how do we do that. Okay, let's see how do we do that. First of all, what is the velocity of the ball with respect to the trolley? The ball is thrown with a speed of 5, making 37 degrees with horizontal. So I am throwing the ball with a speed of 5, making angle 37 degrees. That's the velocity of the ball with respect to trolley. What is the velocity of the trolley? That is 5 meters per second. Here, this is 5 meters per second like this. I have to add these two vectors. I have to add these two vectors, guys. Isn't it so easy to do it? Think about it. How are we going to do it? In case you are still confused, I'll give you a hint. You need to resolve the vectors which are not in x and y axis. Take this vector, split it up. Split it up. So there is a vector this way, and that will be 5 cos 37. If you have forgotten what 37's cos is, we have our triangle to save us. Just mark the angles. This is 53. If this is 53, this is 5, this is 3. And naturally this is 4. And if this is 53 degrees, this is 37 degrees. Look at this triangle. I have given you this triangle 100 times. You should know that. So cos 37. What is cos 37? 4 by 5. So 4 by 5, that means you will get this as 4 meters per second. Naturally, this would be 5 sine 37. That means this will be 3 meters per second. Correct? So this vector and this vector has to be added. So I have just split this vector into 2 vectors and then I will add them. I'll just add them. Yeah, correct. So what will I get, guys? Come on, think about it. You just have to do this, which is 3, this, which is 4, and okay, this, which will be 5. Just check this out. This will be 5, correct? I hope this is fine, guys. I hope this is fine. This is 4 and this is 5. Now, I just taken this vector over here instead of showing it like that. Okay, instead of adding it here, okay, I've just slided this vector on the top and I have just added it over here. Just slide this vector on the top. Okay, so guys, I think I'm going to get my net vector now. This will be my net vector. Okay, so my net vector has 2 components. One component is 4 and 5. 4 and 5. What is 4 plus 5? Think about it. It is 9. This is 9 meters per second. And this is 3 meters per second in the y direction. This is in the x direction. Great. Now I don't need any of these things. Let me just get rid of this. I've just got this now. This actually speaking is 9 meters per second. And this actually speaking is nothing but 3 meters per second. 3 and 9. Now things are very easy. I don't need this anymore. This is the actual velocities, components of that ball. Think very carefully. The total time of flight, will only depend on this component. It will not be dependent on this component. Isn't that right? Why will this component play a role? Time taken to go up and down, back to it, will not depend on this. Even if this is not there, the time taken to go up and down will be the same. Isn't that right? So guys, think about it. The time taken to go up and down will be 2 times u. U is what? 3 by g, which is 10. I hope this is clear, guys. 2 into 3 by g. I hope this is clear. Yes, 2 times of Vy. Only the y direction matters. This is nothing but your g. Correct. So what will it be? It will be 0.6. The time will be 0.6 seconds. Everybody getting it? Great. Now, what will be the distance covered by the ball horizontally? What will be the distance covered by the ball horizontally? This displacement x by the ball. This distance, okay, I don't need this anymore. So this distance by the ball will be the horizontal velocity, which is 9 into the time. Because only this velocity will make it move forward. How much time it is moving? It is moving for 0.6 seconds. Everybody understanding this? Let me know, guys, if you guys are understanding this. So this will be nothing but 9 6 54. So 5.4 meters. Beautiful. See, guys, if you guys got it. Siddharth, maybe. Doesn't matter. Just concentrate now. Similarly, think what is the distance moved by the trolley, guys? The distance moved by the trolley. Think about it. The distance moved by the trolley will be the speed of the trolley, which is 5, into the time for which the ball stays in the air, which is nothing but 0.6. How much will that distance be? It will be 3 meters. Everybody got it? Everybody got it? Excellent. So this trolley would have moved 6 meters, the ball would have fallen over here at 5.4 meters, so there is a gap. You can easily find that. Yeah, now it's 2.4. Such a beautiful question. Okay, so what we have done is we have split up. We have made use of resolution of vectors. We have made use of relative velocity. We have used the formula for time of flight. We use the formula for horizontal motion. We have split 2D into two 1Ds. That's what I have been telling you. If you know 1D, you also know 2D. You just need to solve y-axis and x-axis independently, nothing else. Great. Oh my god, there is a printing mistake. My god, I need to change this. Okay, I'm just changing it, guys. This was supposed to be 5.4. I don't know why there is a printing mistake, and there it was supposed to be 3. Okay, thank you. Okay, so 5.4 and 3 meters. Let's get going to the next question. Now, yes, Rakesh, but I need to explain the intermediate steps as well. Oh, that is, if you want to find the relative gap, yes, you can do it by V relative into time will give you 2.4. Yes, you can do that, Rakesh. Correct. Now, how about this question? There are two ships A and B which are 10 kilometers apart on a line running south to north. Ship A is farther north of B and it is streaming west at 20 kilometers per hour, and ship B is streaming north at 20 kilometers per hour. What is the distance of closest approach and how long do they take to reach it? Lot of people face troubles for solving this closest approach problems. So let's see how to do this. First of all, guys, the Mentee quiz will happen after the advanced questions. Okay, some of you already got it. Okay, let's see how to do this question. So first of all, draw the diagram. Think about how the diagram will look like. Come on, guys, think what will happen. What will happen? So first of all, think A and B are 10 kilometers apart on a line running south to north. So I feel what you should do is think of south to north direction. The ship A is farther north, it's towards the north of B, and this ship A is going towards the west at 20 kilometers per hour, and ship B is going towards the north with 20 kilometers per hour. Yep. First, draw the diagram. That's all you need to do. Okay, just draw the diagram. It will give you some idea. Okay, so this is basically ship A. This is ship B. This is going with 20. This is also going with 20. Now, if you think carefully, as ship A goes, ship B will also go towards A. Lot of people think this is the shortest distance. Wrong. The reason is, initially ship A is here, ship B is here. Later on, this is the distance. Later on, ship A is here, ship B is here. Later on, ship A is here, ship B is here. Later on, ship A is here, ship B is here. I don't know which of these lines will be the smallest. So the shortest distance will be the line joining, okay, the two ships. Whenever it will be the shortest, that's the minimum distance of closest approach. Okay, so how do I figure that out? It's not so easy unless and until you think about this concept where, imagine if there is a particle or a car which is moving on a straight road and you are standing over here, okay, you are just standing over here, this particle or this car will be closest to you when you drop a perpendicular, and then this will be the closest distance of this car from you, correct? Because you are at rest. Think about it, you are at rest. That's when the distance is closest, correct? Now, over here, both of them are moving. That's the problem. So what you do, bring one of them at rest, correct? Bring one of them at rest. It's clearly given. This guy was going with 20. This guy was going with also 20. This is ship B. So make B at rest. So velocity of A with respect to B will be VA minus VB. Now what is VA minus VB? It's very simple. Therefore, VAB will be, VA is minus 20 I cap. Look at that. It's minus 20 I cap. VB, it's plus 20 J cap. Is that right? So it is plus 20 J cap and minus 20 I cap. Just do that. It's very simple. Now think about ship B. Okay, let me just draw it over here maybe. Ship B, okay. Think as if it is at rest because everything has been calculated with respect to B. Where is A right now? Right now A is, where is A? A is, I think some distance is given initially. Yeah, 10 kilometers. A is nothing but 10 kilometers over here. This is where A is. But where is A moving relative to B? Minus 20I, minus 20J. Minus 20I, minus 20J. That means it is moving in this direction, guys. This is the velocity of A with respect to B. I hope this is clear. Everybody getting it? Yes, 20 in I cap, minus I cap, and 20 in J cap in the negative direction. That's what I got. I hope this is clear. Now, first of all, tell me what is the magnitude of this, guys. I mean, you can get this very easily. It will be 20 square plus 20 square, which is 20 root 2 kilometers per hour. That's the speed, relative speed of the ships. So this is nothing but 20 root 2. Okay, so this is nothing but 20 root 2 kilometers per hour. Cool. Now this looks like a simple problem. Ship B is at rest. A is moving like this. So I know if A moves in this direction, if I drop a perpendicular somewhere over here, okay, this will be the closest distance. This will be the closest distance, correct? Now guys, think about it. Since both the components are same, shouldn't this angle be 45 degrees? Even this angle will be 45 degrees. Since it is 20I in this direction and 20 minus J in this direction, both components are equal. So shouldn't VAB make 45 degrees? If this is 45 degrees, this is 90 degrees, how much will this be? This will be also 45 degrees. Everybody getting it till this point? Everybody getting it till this point? I hope this is clear. Everybody understanding it till this point? Great. Now think, if this is 10, how much will this be? Let's say this is X. This will be also X. If this is X, this is also be X because 45, 45, 90 triangle. So guys, shouldn't X square plus X square be equal to 10? Therefore, X square will be 10 by 2. 10 square, my bad. So this will be 10 square by 2. Therefore, X will be 10 by root 2. X will be 10 by root 2, correct? Hence, what did we get now? If X is 10 by root 2, I have found what is the closest distance of approach. The first part is done. And how long do they take to reach here? That's very simple. All you need to do is the time taken to go from here to here, which is also X, that time will be distance by that speed. What is that distance? It is nothing but 10 by root 2. What is the speed? It is 20 root 2. Everybody clear? Everybody clear? Yes, it is 10 by root 2 and this is 20 root 2. So guys, this 0 went. This is 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, which is 1 by 4 hours. 1 by 4 hours is 15 minutes. That's the answer. Oh, by the way, if you did not like the 10 root 2 kilometers, you can also write it as 5 root 2 kilometers by rationalizing it. Yeah, some people were saying 5 root 2. It's one and the same thing. It's not 0.5 seconds, it's in kilometers per hour. Be careful. This is hours, 1 by 4 hours. So this will be 15 minutes. Is that understood? Last problem now coming up on your screen, guys. Are you guys ready for the last problem? Yep. Sir, 0.5 came? No, 0.5 is wrong. This is 1 by 2. Root 2 and root 2 will also become 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 will become 1 by 4. Okay, got it? Cool. Let's get going to the last question coming up on your screen, guys. Now, okay. Now, 4 persons are there and they are moving with respect to each other such that this guy follows this guy, this guy follows this guy, this guy follows this guy, this guy follows this guy. And their job is to follow the next person. Because of this arrangement, and they are going with constant speed v, they all will meet eventually. The question is after what time will they meet? Okay, let's try and understand what exactly are they trying to do. K, L, M and N. If K moves slightly here, because K has to follow L, N will try to always be oriented towards K. So if K goes here, even N will go like this. Even N will slightly divert. If N goes like that, M will also go towards N because N went that way. So M will also change the direction. If M goes like that, L will also go like that because M has gone that way. So L will turn towards M. And if L goes like that, remember K will also go like this. See if this much is clear. Yeah, they will not move in circular path. Remember what happens in circular path. See, if you draw a circle, okay, and this is a square over here, in that case, the velocity of K will be here, velocity of L will be here, velocity of M will be here, velocity of N will be here along the tangent. K is not moving towards L. K is moving at some other angle with L. In this given question, they are moving towards the next particle. So the velocity of K will be here. So that's why they are not going in a circular path. I hope this is clear. Yeah. Thank you, Shravan. Okay. If this much is understood, can we go ahead? Now, this same process will happen. But remember one more thing right now. They will still be on a square which is smaller but rotated. Because all of them have moved symmetrically, they will also be on a square which is still, smaller, but it is rotated. Yes, Kushi, will come to that. Looks like you know how to solve it. Now the same situation will get repeated after some time. This particle will again turn here, this particle will again turn here, this particle will again turn here, and it will again turn here, and you will have a much smaller square. This question was asked in JEE in a different way. And this will continue until they all meet at the same point. You will see it's always a square. No matter what, it's always going to be a square. It looks hypnotizing. No, it's not a parallelogram, it's going to be a square. Because all the sides are equal, the sides will keep on condensing, it's symmetric. So, yes, a square is also a parallelogram, but more precisely, it's a square. Yeah. Now, here is how relative comes into play. What you do is imagine some instant. This is at some instant when it is always going to be a square. It's always going to be a square. Think about the particle K and think about the particle L. What is K doing? K is moving towards L. With what speed? With what speed? V. L is moving here. With what speed? V. Forget the other particles M and N. It's not needed right now. My question is, see guys, if there are two particles, one is going here, okay, because of which what will happen? The distance between these two particles will reduce, right? As this particle comes closer, the distance will reduce because of the velocity. But think about it, if there is a particle here which is moving this way, okay, always perpendicular to the line joining it, because of it, what will happen? Will this distance change? No, right? Think about it. When the velocity is perpendicular to the distance, will that distance change? No, right? It won't change. That means, think about it. The rate at which these two come closer is not dependent on V because this is perpendicular. It's only dependent on this V. Yes, this velocity of L will only make it rotate, but it will not change the distance between them. It's not responsible for changing the distance. So this is not responsible for bringing them closer. I hope this makes sense to all of you. Only this one is responsible. Yes, this brings them closer. That's it. Now that's the logic. Now think about it. What will be happening? Eventually, they both points will meet over here. So if I ask you, what is the time taken to meet? It will be the distance between K and L upon the relative speed along KL. What is the distance between K and L? I think it is given. What is the side? Its side is D. The distance between K and L initially was D. What is the speed with which they come? That is V. Hence, that is the answer. If you think carefully, the only equation we wrote is this one. It was a two-step problem, but the logic behind it is very crazy. Isn't it amazing? I'll tell you one more interesting thing before we go to the Mentee quiz. Okay, yes, D by V, that's the answer. One more interesting thing, guys. If somebody asks you the distance of this path, the length of this path, if somebody will ask you, what is the length of the path? Trust me, what will the answer be? Come on, last part, and then we are going to the Mentee quiz. No, distance is not D by root 2. I was expecting that. That's the displacement. Be careful, that's the displacement. That's not the length of the path. It's not a straight line. This kind of question can come in JEE, and a lot of people will make a mistake. They will think, oh, it's just the diagonals half. Nah, it's a curved path, and that length will be nothing but speed into time. What's the speed? V. What's the time? Where is it? D by V. So the answer will be D only. Answer will be D. No pi, no nothing. Yes, it will be D. It will be D, nothing else. Because it is going with constant speed along this path. V into time. What is the time? I just figured it out. That's it. Cool? Very good. Excellent. Cool. That's how you solve this question. Beautiful question. It's also there as a last question of solved example of H.C. Verma. Okay, so you should definitely check it out. But it's there as a triangle. I have taken the example of a square. Now it's time for quiz. Yo, let's go. What's the Mentee code? Anybody knows? Okay, I'll show that to you. The Mentee code is, where is the Mentee code? The Mentee code is pinned already. 59759952. Come on. 5975. Oops. Okay, 59759952. Come on, guys. Let's do this. Very good. Now, what are the rules for Mentee? It's simple. You should not post the answers here. Yep, you should not post the answers here. You should open two tabs, focus on the correctness and not on the quickness. That's all. Okay, let's start doing the Mentee quiz. I'm just probably going to the slide where I can see all the warriors who have joined in. Yeah, just go to mentee.com, enter the code. That's the only way you can enter into the Mentee quiz. Lot of amazing questions. You have 12 to 13 questions out here. Come on, my warriors. We have yours, we have hats, we have boards, we have donuts, and everyone out here can probably recognize themselves. Hello, Manya, high five. Yes, Tushar, let's go. Hello, Anisla. Hello, Amay, got it. Very good. Samiksha is wowed. Hello, Legend. Also gave the correct answer, D. Yes. Come on. Saitalgo is the alien. Khushi is the rose. Tushar is the crab. Vishnu, go to mentee.com and join the Mentee quiz, bacha. That's the only way you can participate. Hello, Amay. Go to mentee.com. I think the admin also has posted the link on the chat box, www.mentee.com, and go enter the code. You will get to choose your name, and you can not choose your avatar, but you will get some avatar. Don't worry about it. Asil is the king. Get set, go, guys. Time to start the Mentee quiz now. Now I'll tell you one thing. You have to keep your two tabs open. Remember, the time starts when you see the question on the Mentee tab, not on YouTube. YouTube, that's where your ears should be. Eyes on Mentee, ears on YouTube. That's how you will win the Mentee game. I'll read out the question. Okay, so the first question which will come up on your screen is going to be, let me just see, where is it? Yay, there we have. It's going to be simple one. We are going to start with the simple questions first. Gradually, we are going to scale up the level. The first question is, there is a person who walks towards the front of a train at 5 meters per second with respect to the passengers who are sitting in the train. The train is moving at 36 meters per second. What's the speed of the person relative to the ground? There is a person who walks towards the front of the train at 5 meters per second with respect to the passengers sitting in the train. The train is moving at 36 meters per second. Then what is the speed of the person relative to the ground? Yes, Deepa, we have started. Bala Muruganji, come on, go ahead, join the Menti quiz. Chitra, come on, join back. Very good, Asil, you are the goat. Where is your goatee? Captain Rogers, hello, Captain. Come on, come on, come on. Time is up. You'll get 30 seconds for the starting few questions. And a lot of you have got the, oops, what is this? So many people give the wrong answer. Guys, in front of the train, it's going in the same direction. Samir already started sweating. Guys, it was very simple. The answer was 41 meters per second. Oh my God, what are you going to do today? I'm very worried now. The person walks towards the front of the train, guys. If this is the train which is moving at 36, with respect to the train, this guy is moving 5. So the actual speed with respect to the ground will be 36 plus 5, na? Come on, guys, A plus B. In 1 second, what will the train do? Train will move 36 meters. What will the person do? He'll move more 5 meters. So how much has the person moved? 36 because of the train plus 5. If you moved opposite, minus 5. Understand, this speed is not with respect to ground, it's with respect to train. So guys, the answer was 41 meters per second. You missed it. Don't worry. Let's see the leaderboard. I'm not going to show the leaderboard again and again. I'll show it only for few questions. So don't keep asking me, sir, where is the leaderboard? This is just to give an idea. Abhina Sheila's physics, very good. It's clearly seen. You are really quick and you are topping the leaderboard. Revan, Zayad, Kirti Haran, Prasanna, Riyaz, Preet, Amaya, Zaira and Sparta. Let's go. Come on, Deepak. Let's get going. The question was easy. It is going to get slowly difficult. Here comes the next question. But before that, let me read it out for you. This is also easy. The first few questions are easy. It will be just like a warm-up. Two cars, X and Y, move adjacent to each other, okay, in opposite directions. Two cars, X and Y, move on adjacent roads in opposite directions. If the velocity of car X and Y are 80 and 60 kilometers per hour, if the velocities of the car X and Y are 80 and 60 kilometers per hour, then what is the relative speed of X with respect to Y? That's the question. Come on, come on, come on. My warriors, you should be able to do this. Oh, I said towards the front of the train. Yeah, towards the front of the train, that's fine. So towards the front. So train is moving in the front, towards the front. Obviously, he has to be in the front, in the train, right? If he has to move. So that's what. I think you got confused, I tell you. Come on, guys, this one is easy. I'm pretty sure you get this. All right, time should be up any time now. Okay, did people get it correct? Thank God. Thank God. But still, there are some people who got it wrong. It's simple. All you need to think about is, here there is one car going with 60, another car going with 80. It is given very clearly in opposite direction. So velocity of 1 with respect to 2 is v1 minus v2, but this is vector, do not forget that. So it is 60 minus 80. So actually it is 60 plus 80, which is 140, guys. A lot of people would have got it as, I don't know, something else. So that's wrong. Okay, 60 plus 80, that's the answer. Let's see the leaderboard. After this, the leaderboard will be shown after every question in the multiples of 5. There we go. Interesting. And there we have Kirti Haran on the top, Riyaz, Prasanna, Amaya, Spartak, Zaira, The Rock, Nar, Aditya, VK was very fast and Naman. Guys, did you see the leaderboard is changing very fast? and that's what will happen. So make sure that you answer correctly and do not hurry. Don't make mistakes. Read the question carefully. Okay. Now pay attention. Ears on YouTube, eyes on Mentee. Okay. Chitra, go join, bacha. Why do you keep crying? Go join. No. Okay. Next question. There is a police. Oh, sorry. There are two trains of 50 meters long each, moving parallel towards each other at speeds of 10 meters per second and 15 meters per second. After what time will they completely overtake each other? How much time is taken to completely overtake each other? Two trains are 50 meters long each, moving parallel towards each other with speeds of 10 and 15. How much time will they take to overtake each other completely? Come on, come on, come on. Think, 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 think. Okay, there we go. Two trains are of 50 meters each and they're moving with 10 and 15 meters per second. Let's see how much time will they take to cross each other, overtake each other completely. Wow, what is this? What is this? What is this? What just happened? 5 seconds, 20 and 1. Oh my god. Guys, the answer is 20 seconds. Now let me tell you how the answer is 20 seconds. First of all, one train is moving at 15, other train is moving at 10. So let's say this is train 1, this is train 2. So velocity of 1 with respect to 2 will be v1 minus v2. So it will be 15 minus 10, which is 5 meters per second. Is that right? Cool. Now that means if you make train 2 at rest, train 1 is moving at 5. Correct? But be careful, guys. The distance, because time is distance by relative speed, which is v12. Relative speed is 5, but the distance is not 50. Many of you would have made a mistake there. Think why? Because if train 1 is like this, train 2 is like this, train 1 has to reach here. They have to complete this much distance to cross. This is when they cross completely. So how much is this distance? It will be 50 plus 50. 50 plus 50, which is 100 meters. So that's why on the top you'll have 100 by 5. Be careful. A lot of you would have made a mistake out there, and that's why the answer is 20. Understood? Yes? So Tushar, I've done this question yesterday in a different way. Please watch my replay of the previous class, L2, lecture 2 of relative motion. Sit on one train and look at the other train. Relative speed, 15 minus 10, which is 5. Now, because you got the relative speed, see how much distance it covers. 50 plus 50. Because, you know, the front has to reach at such a place where the end reaches the front of the other train. So 50 plus 50. So that's the answer, which is 100. Yeah, very good. Excellent. Okay. Tushar, don't worry. Let me tell you one thing. Even if you join in late, you can still win the game. Trust me on this. Don't worry. It's not like the person who starts from the beginning only will come on the leaderboard. Next question. There is a police jeep. Now onwards the question will slowly become difficult. Okay. There is a police jeep which is chasing with a velocity of 45 kilometers per hour. The police jeep is chasing with a velocity of 45 kilometers per hour. A thief which is moving in another jeep, moving with a velocity of 153 kilometers per hour. The thief is moving with a speed of 153 kilometers per hour. There is a bullet which is fired from the police car with a muzzle velocity of 180 meter per second, which is shot at 180 meter per second. The question is, with what velocity, assuming negligible air resistance, forget projectile, assuming 1D motion, with what speed will it actually strike the thief? That's the question. Remember, the speeds are in kilometers per hour and meters per second both, so you need to convert it in meters per second. Everything in meters per second. That's your hint. No, Loki, the trains aren't starting from the same point. The trains also have their own dimensions, right? So that's why. So they did not start from the same point. Be careful. To cross each other completely means from end to end. So you need to take account both the distances of that train. Tushar, don't put the answers here or else the admin will block you. Okay. Zaira, the leaderboard will be shown after 5th and 10th and the last question. Come on, figure this out. This should be done. Okay, and let's see whether you guys got it correct. Very good. 44% Janta got it correct. Interesting, guys. Now, how to do this? I'll first draw a diagram. It will be very, very easy. See, this is the police car. There is a bullet which is shot, and this is the thief car. Okay, what is the speed of the police car? I think it is given. How much is it? It is 45, but this is kilometer per hour. What is the velocity of the thief? That is given with a velocity of 153. It's much higher, kilometer per hour. What is the speed of the bullet? Oh, that is given in meters per second. How much it is? 180 meters per second. Okay. Now it's best we sit on one guy and then look at the other. Okay. You sit on one guy and then look at everything else. So let's say, for example, you sit on the police car. You sit on the police car and see what happens. Okay. With respect to the police car, what is the velocity of the thief car? Come on, guys, tell me this. What is the velocity of the thief car? Thief is moving with 153. Police is chasing him. So obviously it will be 153 minus 45, correct? Which will be nothing but 108 kilometers per hour, guys. 108 kilometers per hour, correcto? 108 kilometers per hour is nothing but 108 into 5 by 18 meters per second, which is nothing but, this will go 6 times 6 5s are 30. So 30 meters per second. Cool. So the thief with respect to police is going with 30 meters per second. The bullet's muzzle velocity. Do you know what is the meaning of muzzle? Muzzle velocity means with respect to the person shooting it. Who is the person shooting it? Police. So this 180 is actually with respect to police only. This 180 meters per second is actually with respect to police. And eventually this bullet will hit it. This bullet will hit the thief. So think about it. What will be the velocity of the bullet with respect to the thief? Velocity of the bullet with respect to the thief. It will be the velocity of the bullet minus velocity of the thief, which will be 150 meters per second. Where is the answer? Yes, option A. That's it. Understood? Clear? Yes, this is class 11, but a class 12 student can also attend it. So both this and this were with respect to police. That's why I can just subtract them to get the relative velocity. Directions were same. As simple as that. Shall we go ahead to the next question coming up on your screen? Okay. I hope you guys got it. You would have got confused. So you just need to be very, very confident. Next question. A person can swim in still water at 5. A person can swim in still water at 5. He moves in a river which moves at 3. He moves in a river which, moves at 3. First he goes upstream first he goes downstream and then he goes upstream. What is the ratio of the time taken to go downstream and upstream? Comes the next question. Come on, let's do this. A person can swim with a speed of 5 in still water and he can swim in a river which is moving at 3. First he goes down and then he goes up. What's the ratio of the time? It's very easy. Come on, guys. Figure this out. First he goes downstream and then he goes upstream. What is the relative velocity? Think about it. Then only you can get the time. Without the relative velocity, you will not get the time. And the time is up. Hoo-hoo. And we have 49% Janta getting the correct answer. So that's good. I'll tell you what, this is not that difficult also, guys. So first of all, when he is going down the stream, the speed will be more. How much will be the speed? 5 plus 3, which is 8. Correct? When he's coming upstream, the speed will be 5 minus 3, which will be 2 meters per second. Since the distances are same, so time taken to go down upon, okay, time taken to go up, time taken to go down upon time taken to go up. What is time? Time is distance by speed. Distance by speed. Distance, same distance by speed. So what will it give you? Yeah, dd will get cancelled, 2 will go on the top, 8 will come below, which is 1 by 4. So answer will be 1:4, which is option C, guys. Yep, that's how you solve it. Very easy. Time is distance by speed. While going down, speeds will add. While going up, the speeds will subtract. That's it. Very simple. Next question coming up on your screen. Now there is a train moving towards east and the car is moving along the north. Train is moving towards east, car is moving along the north, both with the same speed. And based on that, there is a question. Oh, by the way, the leaderboard has come up. Welcome, sir. This is Abhishek. Very good. Vyas is on the top. Khushi Vyas, NEET 2022 aspirant. Come on, guys. Very good. Kirthiaran, Rakesh, Shreyant, Govindam, Prasanna, Naman, and the Rockner. That's the leaderboard. Come on, guys. Fight it out. Next question on your screen. Train moving towards east, car moving towards north, both with the same speed. The observed direction of the car with respect to the passenger in the train is. The observed direction of the car with respect to the train is. Abhilash Kathi, this is not the end of Nurture series. This is the last video of the chapter. Next lecture will start with Newton's laws. Sir, you will add 0, 0, 0 to all terms. Why, sir? I'm not sure. What do you mean by that? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yes, it is indeed. And after a long time, Khushi, I think you are coming online. Good to see you. Hi, Jaideep. How to find time in which it hits? I'm not sure. Guys, if you still have some doubts, please put it up in the comments after the video ends or send it to me on my Instagram handle. Yep, that's here. So just put it up. Yep. Hello, Lakshmi. Hello, Abhinaya. Yep. And how many of you? What is this? Only 56%? Ah, come on. You can do this. This is not that difficult. Train is moving towards east. This is how the train is moving. This is east, right? This is east. This is west. This is north. This is south. The car, where is the car? Car is moving towards north. Okay, car is moving towards north. The velocity of the car as seen by the train. Velocity of the car with respect to train is velocity of car minus velocity of train. Correcto? That's the definition. So VC minus VT is VC plus minus VT plus negative of VT. This is VT. What is negative of VT? This is negative of train. Add the velocity of the car. Okay, this is negative of the train's velocity. Add the velocity of the car. So this will give you velocity of the car with respect to train. If this is the velocity of the car with respect to train, check na which direction it is. North, west. It's in northwest direction. West, north direction. That's it. As simple as that. Sujal, there will be more, some 7-8 questions. I think there are 13 questions out there. I don't know. Yep. Yeah, that's the answer. Okay, I hope this is clear, guys. Cool. Let's get going to the next question coming up on your screen. Okay. Oh, you're talking about O's and not zeros. I don't know. I just like that letter, alphabet O. Maybe that's why. Just like Bollywood is also crazy about O's, right? O Piya, O Re Sanam. Oh, so many songs are there. So maybe I'm also crazy. That's all. Okay, let's get going to the next question coming up on your screen. A person climbs up a stalled escalator. A stalled means an escalator which is not working. He climbs it in 60 seconds. And then, if the escalator is running, but the person is on the escalator. Okay, if the person is on the escalator, he takes 40 seconds. How much time will the person take if he walks on that moving escalator? Come on, think about it. Yeah. Revant, please use a proper network, man. Come on, come on. Lakshmi Tej, how about this? Why don't you post up your comment after the video and I'll respond to it? Maybe not during the Menti quiz. Alright, because it's not relevant to 2023 Janta right now. Okay, great, great. Monica, we have more few questions, still 13 questions, I think that's the total count. Let's see how many of you can get this. Come on, my warriors. There's a person who climbs a stall, that means which is not working, in 60 seconds. But if he just stands on that running escalator, it's 40. So if both of them are occurring simultaneously, how much time will it take? That's very simple. Hello Neeraj, hello Deepa, hello Varshika. Yes, A. Rajkumar Arsarda, it will be also useful for NEET Bacha because the concepts are same. Okay, yes, what's the answer? It is 24 seconds and 54% Janta has got it. Now how to do this question? That's the problem, right? Let's do this. See, guys, it's simple. If this is the distance, okay, let's say it is D. Initially, when the person starts walking, he takes 60 seconds. That means distance initially is speed of the person into the time taken, which is 60. So distance is speed into time. If escalator is not moving, only the person is moving. Second time, the same distance moving, second time the escalator is moving, person is at rest. So velocity of the escalator into the speed, the time. What is the time? That's 40. Okay. Now, if both of them occur simultaneously, think about it, guys. What will you do? If both of them occur simultaneously, that means the same distance is being covered, but with both the speeds added together. So VP plus VE. How much time will it take? What is VP and V? That is very simple. What you need to do, what is VP? VP is nothing but D by 60. And what is VE? V is nothing but D by 40. Just substitute it over here. That's it, guys. The same distance he has to take, same distance he will take some t time. Okay, so just substitute this. This will be D by 60 plus D by 40, the whole thing into time. This is D. So naturally d goes off. So 1 by t will be 1 by 60 plus 1 by 40. So just do the math, guys. So you'll get t is equal to 60 into 40 divided by 60 plus 40, and 60 plus 40 is 100. 60 into 40 will remain. So it will be 24 seconds. That's the answer. Yep, that's it. I hope this is clear. So the distance was same, speeds were different each time. When both of them came into effect simultaneously, just do the math and you'll get the answer. These kind of questions have come in JEE Mains, by the way. Okay, let's get going to the next question coming up on your screen. Question 8 of 13. Oops, 1 second. Before going to that question, let me read it out for you. Okay, now this is going to be slightly more difficult. There is a stone which is dropped from a height h. Simultaneously, another stone is thrown up from the ground with a speed such that it can reach 4h. I'll repeat. There is a stone which is dropped from height h. Remember that mango apple question? If you use that technique, it will be very helpful. Second stone is thrown such that it can reach 4h. That means a lot of speed. The question is, after what time will they collide? Priyanshi, I don't think so it will lag. Just check your internet connection and maybe lower your resolution to 720p in case it is at some higher resolution. Close other tabs, check the internet connection with others as well. Maybe in your house, maybe the network is lagging everywhere in the house. Just do that, or just do a speed test. Abhilash, Kathi, the next lecture will happen next week. I'll put up the schedule on our Telegram channel and the community. So just keep an eye on our Telegram channel and the notifications that you get. Okay, just make sure you're subscribe to the channel, and the bell icon is being hit. Only when you hit the bell icon, only then you will get the notifications. Okay, Deepa, don't put the answers here. Yes, Riya, you are quite late. Come on. Jaideep, as such, there is no formula, but if you are remembering different scenarios like that, then it will become very difficult. Don't remember formulas for these kind of problems. Okay, because things can change. Sometimes T can be T1 T2 by T1 plus T2. Sometimes T can be T1 plus T2. You don't know. Chiranjeevi Sujay, I'm very good. Okay. Woohoo! What is this? 33% Janta. Achha. A lot of you got it wrong, and a lot of you are confused between the two options. I'll tell you what you should do. See, the stone which is thrown from below, right? It was thrown such that it can go till a height of 4h. Do you remember the formula for maximum height? H max was u square by 2g. That was the formula. What is h max? It is 4h. So that is u square by 2g. Therefore, u will be root of 8hg. So this velocity is root of 8hg. That is the velocity of stone 2. Stone 1 is dropped. It is dropped from this height. And what is this height, guys? This entire height is h. What did I just tell you some time back? The relative acceleration is 0 since both have g acceleration. Relative velocity will be constant, and in this case, what's their relative velocity? It is nothing but this one. So the time to meet or collide will be the distance divided by the speed, which is root of 8hg. H will get cancelled, so we'll have h by 8g. That's the answer. Option A. Do you remember we just did this question in the advanced session in a different way? We just did this just some time back. It was one of our starting few problems, mango apple problem. So remember that. That's how you need to solve it. If you use this method, it becomes very simple. Else you will waste a lot of time. Greato. Let's get going to the next one. Now the next question is on riverboat. Why h max? Neeraj, it's given that the stone was thrown in such a way that it can reach 4h height. That's why. 4h was the maximum height. A person, yeah, the velocity of drop stone Oryaman is always 0. Drop means you start from rest. That's the meaning of drop. Okay. A person aiming to reach exactly opposite side of the bank of a river, okay, he tries to swim with a speed of 0.5, making angle 120 with the flow of the river. A person aiming to reach directly opposite side of the bank of a river, he tries to swim with a speed of 0.5 meters per second at 120 degrees with the flow. The question is, what is the speed of the water in the stream? Come on, my warriors, figure this out. Yep. Come on, let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Last few questions, guys. Okay, think carefully. He aims at the directly opposite point. The angle, already hint is given, guys. I mean, a lot of hints are there in the diagram itself. Thank you, Manish. And guys, if you're new to the channel, do not forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you've forgotten to hit the like button, even after subscribing, please do that right now. It means a lot, trust me. Sailaja, nobody knows, man, when the results are going to be out. Ariman, please don't post the answers here. Deepa, don't post the answers here. Go to Menti.com and join the Menti quiz. This is a Menti quiz, guys. Go on, go to Menti quiz and post your answers there. Come on, my warriors, figure this out. Hardly any seconds left and the time is up. And let's have a look at the scorecard. Yeah, 52% Janta is correct. Beautiful. Oh, amazing. Oh. Now, here is the logic, guys. He moves at 120 degrees with the flow. The flow is here, right? So, if this is 90, obviously this is 30. Now think about it. The person's velocity is 0.5. The river velocity, I don't know. It is V. Such that the resultant, what is this R? This is resultant velocity. This is the resultant velocity. Now don't you see there is a beautiful trigonometric relationship which we can use, and that is sine 30. Sine 30 is opposite divided by hypotenuse, which is 0.5. So we will be sine 30, which is half, into 0.5, which is 0.25 meters per second. That's it. So that's the answer, option B. Beautiful. It's very simple. There's a right angle triangle. Velocity of the swimmer plus velocity of the river will give you resultant. This is, I don't know, this hypotenuse 0.5. So just use trigonometry and you'll get the answer. Very easy. Yes. Some of the questions could be, bit sad, or maybe sometime it would have been asked, or maybe I have modified it. Or maybe it's from a book. It doesn't matter. Okay. Now next question. There is a man moving with a speed of 5. He sees the rain falling down. Rain is not actually falling down. He sees the rain falling down with a speed of 10. What is the actual speed of the rain and the direction with respect to the horizontal, with respect to the ground? Remember, he moves with a speed of 5. The rain appears to come down. Tushar, leaderboard after this question. Concentrate now. No, it was not of 1D. Anush, Shik, PS, it was of 2D. I have done in lecture 1 1D, in lecture 2 I did 2D. In case you have missed any of the classes, you can watch it, find it in our playlist which is there. This series is called Nurture Series for 11th Standard. Come on, my warriors. Yes, Anjani Reddy, even if you take 12 subscription, even now, don't post the comment so many times. I am reading it. Even then, they will teach you from the first chapter. There is a batch starting on 2nd August. Please join now so that you get enrolled in the first batch, which is just starting in August. So Monday there is a batch starting, Anjani Reddy. Okay, cool. They'll start from electrostatics and then current electricity and then magnetism, ray optics. All of that will be covered. Don't worry. Oh, everything is cool. You are Abhishek. Okay. Very good, Manish. You received your Tattva booklet. Very good, very good, very good. Aryaman, don't post the answers here. Deepa, probably you will be able to see the options in your Mentee quiz. Go to mentee.com and there you will be able to see. You will not be able to see it over here. Okay, come on. Chandrasekhar, I have already covered backlogs in one session. If you have missed it, watch the backlog session. That's it. Okay, many of you got it wrong. Many of you told 56% told B. The answer was A, guys. I'll tell you why. See, the person is moving with a speed of 5. Okay, if the person is moving with a speed of 5, I am more interested in minus Vm, because remember, Vrm is Vr minus Vm, which is nothing but Vr plus negative Vm. Hence, think about it. Minus Vm is over here. Magnitude wise, it is 5. Rain is falling down. Rain is falling down. Achha. Okay. Rain is falling down. So this is Vrm and this is Vr. Okay. So you can see Vr vector plus negative Vm vector is Vrm. Achha. And what is Vrm? Oh, I know this. Vrm is given. It is 10. Okay. Now the question is, what is this angle? Because with respect to the ground, they have asked with respect to the ground. So tan theta is 10 by 5, which is 2. Hence theta is tan inverse of 2. That's the option. And this Vr will be nothing but root of 5 square plus 10 square by Pythagoras. So this will be nothing but what? 5 root. Oops, this should be 5 root 5. Oh. I think there is a mistake in the slide, guys. This should have been 5 root 5. This should be 5 root 5, not 5 root 2. There is a small mistake. It's okay. But nevertheless, this is the correct answer over here and this is the correct answer over here. My bad. I'm so sorry. Okay, this should have been 5 root 5, guys, not 5 root 2. Because 5 square plus 10 square, that's going to be 5 outside, 1 plus 4, which is 5. So 5 root 5, guys. Okay, so that's the way to do it. Yep. Okay, cool. Let's get going to the next one. Okay, but before that, the leaderboard. Come on, my warriors, let's see. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, there we go. Yes, Tatva is very good for revision. Thank you, Arman. Khushi is topping it. Wow. Chiranjeevi Sujay, Shreyas sir. Yeah, very good. Vanakam sir. This is Abhishek, Kirtinaharan, Aditya Ram, Kiran Kumar, Parth, Tushar, and aspirant. Some aspirant, I don't know. And Riyas. Very good. Very good. Very good. And last 3 questions coming up on your screen. Get ready. Fatafat. Let's do this fatafat. There is a boat which has a speed of 5 in still water. It crosses a river of width 1 kilometer along the shortest path. It crosses the river in shortest path in 15 minutes. What is the velocity of the river water in kilometers per hour? What is the velocity of the river in kilometers per hour? Come on, my warriors. Pillai, I have been telling you 100 times. I don't know whether you heard it. I told I will never do such a video right now because it's not needed. Focus on 4th attempt. There is no point. You also don't waste your time searching for YouTube videos, expected marks and percentile, cutoff scores. Don't waste your time. People are fooling you right now. Just concentrate on BitSat. Concentrate on the next JEE mains attempt. I just told you. Manish, मेरे VPro के session you can see it if you are in the Pro subscription anytime. All my micro courses are already there. Okay. No, Akilan, even if you attend 1 month, you will not get Tattva. Only if you take the full subscription, you will get Tattva module. Okay. Cool. Come on, let's see how many of you can get this. Yep. अब आएगा तुषार last time leaderboard. Come on, guys. A lot of time given to this question. You should be able to do this. The boat has to cross it with the shortest path. Remember that. The question is, what is the velocity of the river? Come on. Think about it. Mentee will open, Siva. Just go to mentee.com and enter the code. That's it. Okay, time is up. And let's see what should be the correct answer. Well, lot of you got it correct. I'm really super duper proud. 61% got it correct. So, here is the thing. See, he's crossing the river with the shortest path. That means the resultant velocity must be in this direction. Okay. And what is the width of the river? The width of the river is 1 kilometer. Okay. And he crosses the river in 15 minutes. So guys, think about it. Time is actually 1/4. Okay. 1/4 of an hour. So the speed will be distance divided by time, which is 1/4. So it will be 4 kilometers per hour. Correct? So this is the distance. He is crossing the river along the shortest path this way. So speed is distance divided by time. Time is 1/4 hour, which is 15 minutes. Remember that. Don't put it in minutes. You will get a wrong answer. Now, the next part is, in order to go here, he has to go in this direction so that the river velocity will pull him in this way so that the resultant is in the vertical direction. So now it's very simple. U is 5. What is W? Come on, guys. This is very obvious. 5 square is W square plus V square, which is 4 square. Isn't W going to be 3? Pythagoras. That's it. As simple as that. Yeah. So the answer is W is equal to 3. Remember that. Very good. Very simple. You just had to solve using vectors, nothing else. Next question coming up on your screen now. Okay. Now, again, there is a 400-meter wide river. It's flowing at 2 meters per second. The 400-meter wide river is flowing at 2 meters per second. Boat is sailing with a speed of 10. Boat is sailing with a speed of 10 in a direction perpendicular to the flow of the river. In the direction perpendicular to the flow of the river. How much drift is suffered by the boat by the time it reaches the other side? Bhargavi, the leaderboard after the 13th question. Not now. How much drift is suffered by the boat by the time it reaches the other side? Come on, my warriors. Think about it. Hi, Chitra. I hope your phone is charged. My God, Manish. I hope you will watch the replay later on. Tomorrow, Thimira, there will be a class on BitSat. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy, says Manish. Let's see whether you get this correct or not. 400 meter wide river, it's flowing at 2 meters per second. The boat is sailing at perpendicular to the flow of the river with speed of 10. The question is, how much drift will he suffer by the time it reaches the other side? बढ़िया से easy sir, बहुत ही बढ़िया योगित. Glad to know that Chiranjeevi Sujay. Okay. Come on, my warriors. Shadow, put up a comment after the video ends. I'll definitely reply to your comment. Okay, let's see how many of you get this correct. 15 seconds to go. 15 seconds to go. By the time my voice reaches you, it would be already over on your side because there is always a delay of 10 to 15 seconds between YouTube and Menti quizzes. Okay, and the time is up. Let's see. Beautiful. How many of you got it? Beautiful, guys. 45% of the class has got it. So first of all, the time taken to cross will be distance divided by speed, which is 10. Only this speed matters because this is the distance. So it will be nothing but 40 seconds, correct? It will be nothing but 40 seconds. Now the drift will be horizontal speed, which is 2 into time, which is nothing but 80 meters, and that should be the answer. I don't know how many of you got this correct, properly with method, or maybe by fluke you got it, but this is the way to solve it, guys. Now get ready for the next question coming up on your screen. There is a person standing on the ground. Now this is based on an aeroplane. Last question coming up on your screen now. Kalyani, simple solution. Always look 20 meters, 20-20-20 rule. What is the 20-20-20 rule? After every 20 minutes, look 20 meters away for 20 seconds. Just close your eyes, open your eyes, relax it. Just do some exercise, move your eyes around, eyeballs around. Just close it, open it. After every 20 minutes, look at 20 meters for 20 seconds and then come back. And wear a glass called as blue filter. It will also help you save, your screen time. Okay, cool. Here's the question. There is a person standing on the ground. He hears the sound of a jet aeroplane coming from the north at an angle of 60 degrees from the ground. But when he actually hears the sound, the jet is over him. He feels the sound is coming at an angle, but at that time, the jet is directly over him. The question is, if v is the speed of sound, what is the speed of the jet? That's the last question for you guys. Come on, let's do this. Oh yes, Siva. Oh, but the dummy glasses will not help, Siva. You should buy that blue filter. Only then. Yep. Come on, my warriors. Hi, Panchami. Join in, bacha, for the last question. Manish is saying the easiest question. Very good. Did you do class on NEST exam? I'm not sure, Pillai. What do you mean by NEST exam? Okay, people are saying easy peasy lemon squeezy. Latex movies, I'm the physics teacher, man. I'm not the chemistry teacher. Chemistry teacher is Wazeem, sir. Probably you should ask him. Okay. Sir, you have older sessions also. Which one to follow? Venkata, follow the current sessions. Unless you have a chapter which is coming in the school test from the future chapters, then see my recorded lectures. Else, follow the current series. Don't follow the older series. Okay? Cool. Very good, Priyanshi. Ranawat, you got 12 right. Why you did not join Mentee? What is the reason? Easy peasy, mac and cheesy, says Snehal. Oh, yes, Yogi, Vadim sir is cool. Definitely. Tushar, hint. Don't worry, man. Now there is no time for hint. Hardly any seconds left. Hello, Sivamalai. Net issue. Arey, you are able to watch. Mentee will hardly take any bandwidth. You can join it. What is this? 16, 16, 5, 10. What is this? People are telling easy peasy lemon squeezy. Acha. Before showing the leaderboard, how to solve this question? I'll tell you. This is our Pandu. Okay. This is the ground. He sees or he hears the sound coming like this, making angle 60 degrees. This is how the sound is traveling. Let's say the speed of sound is u. Oh, sorry, it's given. Sound speed is v. Okay, the speed of sound is v. Now, the aeroplane would have emitted the sound somewhere here, and the sound would have traveled this distance. The sound would have traveled this distance in time t. This distance will be v into t, right? It would have traveled this distance. It comes over here at an angle of 60 with the ground. By that same time, this plane would have moved here. Let's say the speed of the plane is u. It will move a distance of ut, correct? Time is the same. The same time the sound is emitted, the plane moves here with the speed u. Now this is directly above the Pandu. Now this is 60. How much is this? This is 30, right? So guys, what is sine 30? Sine 30 is ut divided by vt. Distances, right? So tt goes, sine 30 is half. So this is u by v. So what is u? U is v by 2. That's the answer. V by 2. Where is v by 2? Option D, guys. That's the answer. Done, done, done. Simple. That's it. Very good. Yes, Priyanshi, hope to see you next time. Yes, Rakesh. Pandu, aa gaya. Laughter bhi aa gaya. Manish says, correcto, gelato, velato, amazingo. Who is the winner of our amazingo Menti quizo? And there it comes. Very good, very good, very good. Volt test is Vedantu online test for getting scholarship, bacha. Just give it and you will get some scholarship. That's it. Oh my God, look at this. Khushi Vyas NEET 2022, the next year aspirant. Wow, 9,779 points. And there we have Chiranjeevi Sujay, who was faster than the previous question. And he is saying, Shreyas sir, JEE aspirant. Very good, very good. Vanakam sir, this is Abhishek. Kiran Kumar. Who is this? Kumbhakaran. I can't read the middle name, middle letters. Then this is AO something AM. Then Tushar. KKKKK. Parth. Who is this? Kiran. And aspirant. Some aspirant. I don't know. Very good. Very good. Very good. Excellent, guys. This was amazing. This was too much fun. Guys, we had an amazing round of questions. So many questions done today. We had a Menti quiz and before that advanced session. It was such a lovely time with you all. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I hope you too have enjoyed it. And if you have enjoyed it, go smash the like and the subscribe button. And congratulations to all the people on the leaderboard. And if your name is not there on the leaderboard, please do not worry. It's okay. There is always a next time. Every time there are new people on this leaderboard, because people will change, people will work, and their, preparation will decide who will come on the Mentee leaderboard next time. So don't worry, guys. It's okay. It's okay. Nobody lost. Everybody won. All of you have won because all of you stayed till the end. Nobody has lost. Only some people came on the leaderboard, but nobody has lost. Remember this. Bye-bye. This is Shreyas. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the BitSat preparation of logical reasoning and English tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. And next week's timetable will be also posted soon. Bye bye. I was going live from Bangalore. Tada. Hasta la vista. This was Shreyas here.